Hey everybody, welcome back to another Stampin' on Friday episode. Today we're going to be making a card using this little stamp set from Paper Tray Ink. I've had this a very long time and I just never really used it. It's called, let's see, what's the name of this? Boy Basics Frog Hop Stamp Set. So I'm going to be using this for today's card, and I already went ahead to save some time, die cut my pieces, and I'm just going to go ahead and start putting this together. First thing we're going to do is stamp out our images. And I'm going to take the frog, and I'm going to use my Fisker stamp press for this. I found that using this for stamping the images that come, with the die cuts, it's easier for me to line up. So I'm just going to go ahead and stamp that right on here. So there's our frog. And then I'm also going to do the little lily pad. Okay, so there's my lily pad. And I'm going to do Copic coloring today, so I'm going to probably speed this up because I don't want it to take forever to do. So let me zoom in so you can see what I'm working on here. And I'm going to be using colors YG63, YG67, and YG99. And for me, I like to take the lids off of all of them because instead of going back and forth, especially with the smaller image. So I'm going to start off by using my YG63, and I'm going to start with my frog, and I'll make sure I'm in camera here. And I'm going to just go ahead and lay a base color down. And I'm going to do this in sections. So I'm going to start off just with his head, and then I'll work through the rest of his body. And I'm going to do this for all of the pieces, even the little lily pad too. So that was YG63. I'm going to go ahead and do YG67. And for this one, I'm just going to kind of go in and outline them a little bit. I'm not going to be perfect about it. And then I'll go back with the YG63 and blend that color out. Now, because I'm not using colors that are really close in color, it's not going to blend the best, but once I'm done, you're not really going to see. Now I'm going to go with YG99, and I'm going to go right around his eyes. And then do a little highlighting, and then bring out some more around his little cheeks there. Then with the YG67, I'm going to blend out those colors. And then back with my lightest color, I'm going to blend that out. Okay, so that's the face to my frog. And I think I'm going to go back with a little bit of my YG67 and do some more blending. Kind of bring that color out a little bit more. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and do the rest of my frog. Okay, I went ahead and finished coloring up my little frog and my lily pad. And now for my card base, I'm using the Paper Tray Ink Stamper Select cardstock, which is what I also use to color my frog in. And I cut this at 4 1/4 by 8 1/2, and then did a score line at 4 1/4. So it does a 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 inch card, and then it would fit in a regular A2 standard card. So I went ahead and did some stitching on my front of my card. I'm not going to use any pattern paper today. And then I cut out, this is one of the matte stack dies from Paper Tray Ink, and I don't remember the number, but I'll have a link to all the supplies I used for this card over on my blog. So I cut this out also in the white cardstock. I want to keep this a really, really simple card. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp the sentiment that came with the stamp set. And I'm going to go with the one that says, leap for the sky, you can do it. So I'm just going to put that onto my stamp press. So go ahead and put that down. And then I'm going to use the Memento black ink, which is what I also used on my frog. Alright, so there's the leap for the sky, you can do it. And then I'm going to use some dimensional adhesive, and I'm going to put my frog together. I'm going to put double layer of dimensionals on the top part of my frog, and then a single layer on the bottom half of my lily pad, my ATG gun here. A little adhesive right on the bottom, and I'll stick my frog, and I just realized my lily pad's upside down, so there we go. It's going to go this way. So I'm going to stick my frog right onto there, and then that'll get put right onto the front of my little die cut. And then we'll adhere this down with dimensionals. And then that's going to go right on the front of my card, just like that. So that's our card for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.